Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. Welcome to a little bit of an OG what's in my bag video. I filmed a what's in my purse video for my Bagoo medium crescent bag. I want to say back in the spring / summer. And while I do use this bag every single day and you guys see it in the vlogs all the time, I was cleaning up my office today because I was in the office yesterday, and it got me thinking. I've never shared with you guys like my work bag or my bag that I take with me kind of like to run errands and stuff. This bag comes with me everywhere. I've had it for 3 to 4 months now and I absolutely love it. I wanted to give it some time before sharing it with you guys. I feel like I've been looking for the perfect work bag for years. I've gone through the phase of using a backpack, I've gone through the phase of using a tote bag, and I finally found like my perfect bag. And I didn't know what I was looking for until I found it, but I realized I just love lots of pockets and organizers. I had my eye on the beige one for a while, but it was out of stock and I didn't really want to spend that much if I didn't have to, just because I am a hybrid employee. I have no requirement to go into the office. However, I do try to go in at least once a week, and I rotate between a few different campuses. I also travel for a lot of conferences and events and retreats and one-day educational sessions, like I said, between different campuses. And so I'm kind of on the go a lot. I also bring this bag with me anytime I'm running errands, especially now going into winter. My parents always taught me to be prepared. You never know when something's gonna happen. Your car might break down on the side of the road. It's winter, you're cold, you need a snack, all those kinds of things. Or like, you know, let's say you're heading to family dinner and you get snowed in and you end up staying longer than you thought. You have all your things with you. I like to be prepared. I'm definitely someone who packs way too much because I always like to be prepared. I got sensitive tummy, I got problems, I've got long COVID. I have things in here that I rely on every single day. And so whenever I'm out running errands, I'll often bring my tote bag as well. I'll obviously take like my laptop and stuff out for work. This bag is truly like my everyday tote bag. It comes with me when I travel, when I go to work, running errands, like you name it, it's always with me. And I'm really excited to share with you guys what's in it. Tote bag is from Simply Modern. I'll put some like clips over just so you guys can see it without me holding it up, like just what the bag looks like. I believe there's a small, medium, and large option. This is the medium one and it perfectly fits my laptop. I have a MacBook Pro and then I also have a ThinkPad from work. I feel like all the corporate girlies, the ThinkPads. This bag is like the Mary Poppins bag. It's literally like the Bagoo in a bigger form. I can fit so much in here, and what I love about it is it's not very heavy on my shoulders. I'm someone who always used a backpack for years. I just don't love the feeling of like straps on my shoulders with heavy stuff. I don't know if it's just because it's a wider bag and the weight distributes a bit more evenly, but I've carried this through the airport to like conferences, retreats, and honestly super comfortable. I really like it. And once again, I just love how many pockets it has. So right off the bat on the front, you've got 2 bigger pockets. I also have a cow pin from when I was in Halifax for a conference a few weeks ago. I just think it's so cute. Anything in the front is anything I want to grab quickly. So typically like my phone, I'll put my wallet in here. I feel like you guys have seen this wallet a million times. I've had it for a few years. It's like a little Disney Coach collection. A pair of sunglasses. These are like Amazon knockoffs from the Ray-Bans, so that's why they're not in a case. I just throw these things around. I was not born to be a Ray-Bans girly because I just sit on my sunglasses. They're never in a case. I'm just a very, I feel like, chaotic, throw things in my purse kind of person, I'm not gonna lie. And so they're just thrown in there, but luckily they're from Amazon. I think I also have another pair in here too. Oh yeah, this is when I was trying to be a cool girl. I bought these glasses this summer. I don't know if I love them on me. I feel like I have to be in a very specific outfit for these to look super cute, but I also have those in there. Got my AirPod Pros. I also have not organized this at all. Like I was quite literally in the office yesterday, and then before that, I haven't unpacked this from my flight. So I have no idea what's in here. I've got my AirPod Pros. I just love listening to like an audiobook or podcast or YouTube while I'm working. The other pocket is empty. So that's everything I carry in the front. It's normally just things I want to be able to grab quickly, like when I'm, you know, heading into work or heading out to the city to run errands. One of my favorite features about this bag is that it has a key strap, which is so nice. I don't always put my keys on it just because I have quite a few things on my keys. I have like, I'll show you guys that after because we'll do a quick little what's in my purse video, just because that stuff typically goes in here when I go into work. Like I don't carry my purse and my bag, so there's some overlap and stuff. I like putting it on this chain just because there's like a lot and I feel like it gets tangled up, but I do keep my work badge on here just so that it's easy access. I feel like because I'm a hybrid employee and I shuffle between a few different campuses, sometimes I lose my badge, don't know where I put it, and so having it here and always here is great. I just have this cute little like Mickey lanyard thing. Okay, I'm taking my laptop out because that's the biggest thing. And like I said, this size laptop, which is, I want to say like a 16-inch sleeve, fits perfectly in the medium tote bag. This is a Baggu puffy laptop sleeve. I just have my work computer in here. Like I said, it's just a ThinkPad. And I also have, this is for my MacBook, but oh no, where is it? I normally have a privacy screen in here, but I have no idea where it is. If it's not in here, I never use it anywhere else because like I'll also bring this to like a coffee shop or anywhere I'm working. But I highly recommend if you like edit and stuff and you don't want people to know, or if you maybe work with like privy information, highly recommend getting one of these little privacy screens off of Amazon. If I can find it, I'll show you guys what it looks like. You just put it on your screen and it basically is like anyone from the side can't see what you're doing. So I always just leave it inside my laptop sleeve, although today for the first time ever, I've had it for like 4 years, it's not in here. So I'm gonna have to go find that after, but that's normally what's in there. And then like I said, my work computer. It also does have a separate laptop sleeve. However, my laptop does not fit in here. I'd say it's big enough to hold like an iPad. So I just put mine in my laptop sleeve and leave it in just like the middle of the purse. But there is like a little laptop sleeve section. I think it's only meant to fit like a 13-inch laptop though. But if you have an actual bigger laptop, it will fit in the middle compartment, no problem. So many pockets on each side and I genuinely don't know what's in here. We've got a Sharpie pen. These are my absolute favorite pens. And I love that all the different organizers are different sizes. Then in the pocket beside it, I just have my perfume. I don't wear perfume to work like on a daily basis, but when I go to conferences and stuff, I do just like to like smell nice. For example, when I was in Halifax, I was walking like a kilometer from my hotel to the conference and I just wanted to like smell nice when I got there. And I've always wanted to be that person that they're like, oh my goodness, you smell so good. What is that? And so I'm on the hunt to find a perfume or like a fragrance that is work appropriate in the sense that it's just very like light and airy and fresh smelling. I feel like I have like my date night perfume, my special occasion perfume, and my wedding perfume, but I just wanted something that was a little bit on the lighter, more airy, fresh side to wear like every day, whether I am going to run errands or like I said, I'm at a conference, I just want to like freshen up a little bit. And so I actually got a few different perfumes to sample from Scentbird, and I'm so excited because they're actually sponsoring today's video. I have been wanting to work with them for so long. I actually gifted Scentbird to a few family members last year because I really loved the premise of it, especially if you're trying to find your own fragrance. I am someone who does a ton of research before I work with a brand. Like I look into people's honest reviews and opinions, and I have heard such amazing things about Scentbird. Like I said, it would make a great holiday gift for people. I gifted it last year to my brother to help him find his like, you know, signature scent. I feel like if you're a fragrance lover, it's great. And then also if you're like me and you're just kind of trying to find a new scent, I love it because it's a 30-day supply. So if you don't love it, no worries. You can try a different one out. It's portable for on the go, which is what I love about it because I can just like stick it in a purse. There's nothing worse than having like a big full-size perfume that you paid a lot of money for and you have like no way to use it like on the go or like stick it in your purse. I love being able to switch it up. I'm someone who definitely likes to stick to a fragrance. Like I've been using the same perfume since university, but it's a really fun way to try new perfumes out, and then you're not committed to a full-size bottle if you don't love it. Like I said, you get a 30-day supply, which I think is a good amount of time to kind of test if you like it, or maybe you do like a perfume but you just want to be able to try a lot out and kind of have a good rotation. I feel like that's so fun as well. I also love the packaging that it comes in as well. I feel like it's really eco-friendly, which is nice. So it comes in these little refill containers. You take it out, it looks like this. This is the one I'm currently using right now, Coconut Suns by 7 Virtues. Then you have this little travel case and you just stick it in there. It's magnetic, which is nice, and then you lock it, and then when you want to go change it out, you just unlock it and open the case up. It's super simple, super easy to change out. Like I said, the one I'm using right now is Coconut Sun. I've heard really great things about the 7 Virtues, and I'll put the little card on the screen for you guys so you can get an idea of what it smells like, but this one has notes of coconut, vanilla, citrus, and sea salt. Another one I tried out this month was Vanilla Woods by 7 Virtues, and this one has vanilla, pear, rose, caramel, and amber. Warm and sweet. Like Christmas this time of year with like all the Christmas baking, it's a good one to have on. Then I actually really liked this one a lot more than I thought, which is the Emily in Paris Michael Germain fragrance. And I'm not someone who typically goes for pop culture fragrances, but this one actually smells so nice. It's got neroli, French pear, Parisian rose, dreamy jasmine, and then soft amber. It was very feminine. It'd be really great for a date night, I think. Those are the three I've been trying out. I definitely like Coconut Sun the best so far. If you guys have like a nice, fresh, airy, light, everyday perfume, let me know which one you use. I'd love to know because obviously with Scentbird, it's nice. I can just like try new ones out every month. And I feel like it's a really affordable gift to give someone for the holidays. Would be a great stocking stuffer. If you use my code, which I'll put on the screen here, you get your first month for $8. And then after that, it's less than $17 a month, which is great. And such a fun little way to treat yourself. You can also scan the QR code here. You get 55% off with my code. So your first month is only $8 and you get free delivery to your door, a free case. And like I said, this is just like so great to have on the go. Huge thank you to Scentbird for sponsoring today's video. Anyone else could just like sit here and smell their perfume all day. I love this so much. It reminds me of the beach in the summer. I love it. So anyways, that's the one I'm currently carrying around with me. You guys know blue is like my favorite color, so you guys will see a lot of blue in this video. Okay, now we're flipping to go to the pockets on the other side. There are so many pockets in this. I love it. I think it's great because it just keeps your purse organized. You don't have a ton of stuff in the middle. The only things I have in the middle are, we'll go through this after, but like my medication kit and then my laptop, and then everything else is in a pocket, which is great. I also always have a claw clip. It's usually clipped onto the bag though, so I don't forget that it's there. Okay, the sides have 2 pockets. They aren't big enough. I actually should test it and see if they're big enough to put my wallet into. That's one thing I loved about some other tote bags, is that they have like a water bottle holder, but normally I'll just like carry it, but I should test it and see if it's big enough for my wallet. On one of these big side pockets here, I just have snacks. Like I mentioned, my parents always raised me, you just like never know what situation you're gonna get into. Always be prepared for the worst. If you're on the side of the road, you're waiting for a tow truck and you're hungry, gotta have snacks. I typically always have electrolytes as well, or something salty like popcorn, because I do get prone to dizziness and fainting, but I don't have any right now. I've got a Rice Krispie in case I need a little pick-me-up for my blood sugar, or I love these as a pre-workout snack if I'm heading to the gym after. And then my favorite protein bar, because I have to eat often with my chronic nausea, like little meals often. So I just like having little things on me that I can eat when I'm starting to feel a little hangry. And the Bear Bells Creamy Crisp are my favorite protein bar in the entire world. So I have one of those. On the other side, big pocket, nothing there. I should probably honestly actually organize these because I just kind of throw stuff in here. We've got a mini deodorant. This is a Dove one. I love this. I like a little spray deodorant. Also got Tums. My girlies and the IBS girlies will get it, but yeah, I have the Tum Chews. I can't stand the chalkiness of like the Tum Tabs. It's like the perfect little travel size. These pockets are so deep. This was everything that was in one pocket. We've got a Touchland hand sanitizer. I wanted to see what the hype was about. I got one of these when I was in the States in August, and I do really like the smell of it. I think it's expensive, but I do like the smell, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate, but I feel like working in a hospital during the pandemic, I was still patient facing when the pandemic started. I was working on one of the first COVID units, and I feel like sometimes I just can't stand the smell of like regular Purell anymore, or the vodka ones. We had a distillery when like hand sanitizer was hard to come by, send us like vodka based hand sanitizers, and I cannot stand the smell of that. So this is like a nice little switch up just from like Purell if you want like a scented one. I've also got gum. This is the best gum in the world. This Excel silver one. This is the elite gum, the only gum that matters. I've got another Sharpie pen. We've got a coffee sleeve from Halifax. I think this is from Weird Harbor. I collect like mementos. I don't junk journal or anything. I just collect them. So oftentimes when I come back from a trip, I have like random coffee sleeves and receipts in my purse. We've got a Tide stick, very important. And then a lot of lip balms, because one thing about me is I'm a lip balm obsessed girly. I would rather have like 6 of them in my purse than none, because there is nothing worse than when you're in the dead of winter and your lips are so chapped, especially if you live somewhere where you get snow and it gets really cold. The girlies, I get it. So we've got a Summer Fridays vanilla lip balm. We've got a Tower 28 juice bomb. This is a tinted one. I like to bring a tinted one to work just when I want like a little spruce up. And then I've got an O'Keeffe's Working Hands little mini hand lotion, because like I said, the winter is no joke on these hands. I always have one of these, and this works the best. Also the Glycemed, that works great too. Okay, now we're moving on to the middle compartment of the randomness. First thing is a boarding pass, because I just got back from Halifax. I've been into the office, I want to say twice now since my trip. I haven't cleaned my bag out at all, but I was in Halifax a few weeks ago for work, so I've got a boarding pass in there. I should probably throw that out. I get a lot of free samples sometimes when I go to conferences when like pharmaceuticals are there, so I have a few La Roche-Posay samples. Got the Lipicar balm, and then I also have, I think this is a Cicaplast balm. Yeah, just like a little mini one. Great for lotion again. And then another lip balm, a Carmex. This is the best lip balm ever. I don't know what it is. I think it's because my mom used this when I was a kid, so like the smell just like reminds me of her. It's very nostalgic, but I love Carmex lip balms. They are the best. We've got a glasses case. This is my favorite one. I don't like the ones that open. I know they're a bit more protective. I like this one because look how slender it is. It doesn't take up too much room, and it comes in a 4-pack on Amazon, and I just keep my glasses in there, and it's It's felt on the inside too, so it protects your glasses, which is great. And if you can't tell, my favorite color is blue. An elastic, and then another lip balm, kind of. This is a Vaseline all over body balm, but I use it for my lips. It's just like perfect if you want something unscented. Vaseline is the goat, so I've got that. The last thing in here is my like little medication situation, and then I also have a few things that like I sometimes bring with me. It just depends on the day, but I do bring this big boy with me everywhere. This travels with me, comes to work with me, comes to run errands with me. You just like never know, and I'd rather be over prepared. So let's go into it and dive into all the things I bring with me everywhere. First thing is toothpicks. This is like one of those things I never had with me when I needed it, and so I started getting these like little travel cases, and it just like comes in handy, especially if you're like at a conference or something, you had lunch and you're like, oh my god, I have something in my teeth. Comes in handy, and they're nice and small. I just put a new one in here actually. I just ran out of the one I was using. We've got another Tide stick. I should probably leave this out, or like maybe take the one that's in my bag and put it somewhere else. I don't need two. I have a little mini mouthwash. I used to carry, I think I have some in my purse. They're like these little individual ones. They kind of look like electrolyte packages, and you can use those for mouthwash. But one time my pen burst one and it exploded all over my purse. I mean, my purse smelled good. It smelled like minty mouthwash, but I was kind of scared of that happening again. And I love the TheraBreath. We use it at home, so I figured I'd get this little mini travel sized one, so I keep that in there. And then that way if it were to like spill, it's kind of contained to this container. Got some Gravol because I have chronic nausea. We've got a COVID test. I still test before a flight and before I come home just to be safe. Everyone's gonna have different opinions on that, but I like to be safe, so I have one of those. I've got medication for the Hilma Gentle Bowel Support Movement. I love this stuff so much. This is great because I sometimes, you know, when you're traveling and stuff especially, you get a little backed up. So really like this one. They also make a really great bloat, like all natural bloat supplement as well. I shared this in my What's My Purse video, but I have since moved it to this pouch. These are just my Ritual probiotics. I just bring them with me because sometimes, let's say Saturday morning, I'm going to get coffee with my mom and then I'm going to go run errands and work from a coffee shop. I often forget to take my probiotics before I leave the house, or same when I go into work, because I leave at like 6:30. I don't take my probiotics first thing in the morning, and then I forget, and then I do really feel a difference when I'm not taking them consistently. So I do just bring them with me everywhere. I have a package of it at home too, but I find that like if I'm leaving early in the morning or I just like have a lot of plans for the day, I'll forget to take it. So I prefer to have it with me, and then I can just take it whenever. This is the Ritual Symbiotic Plus. It's like a pre, pro, and postbiotic. Okay, then I have Neocitrin in here. This is more for travel because obviously if I'm at work, I can't take nighttime Neocitrin, but if I ever were to feel unwell on a trip or just like a little bit under the weather, I tend to get really congested when I'm traveling. I've started to kind of hack that, like having hot tea when I'm on the plane and stuff, but I'm one of those people who, like, if the hotel is like dry or the AC's going, I feel under the weather immediately. So I just like to have one of these with me. I usually also have tea in here too, but I'm out. And then I've got some stuff for migraines because I also have chronic migraines. These are for kids, but they're really, really helpful. They're like these kids fever strips that you put on your forehead, but I find them really helpful when I have a migraine. And then this is a hot gel patch. These are nice if you ever have like back pain. I use these when I get period cramps. Honestly, just anything. I like to have them with me. So got those. And that is everything that is in my little like emergency kit. In terms of other stuff that I have with me sometimes, just kind of like depending on what's going on. I'll always have, especially when I travel, I'll have my book sleeve with me. This has a physical book in it, but then it also has a sleeve in the front for me to put my Kindle in. If I'm just heading out to work, I usually just bring my Kindle with me. I bring my Kindle everywhere, but if I'm going on like a work trip or I'm going away, I don't know, to like family dinner or something, I usually bring both with me. It's nice because the Kindle just goes right into the front, so you can always have a physical book and a Kindle or an e-reader with you. My Kobo Libra color also fits in here as well. I just kind of bring whatever I'm like currently reading. And this is the Kindle Oasis, which has since, I believe, been discontinued. I also have this little pouch that I bring with me when I travel, and then sometimes when I go to work, if I go to not my usual hospital campus, I'll bring this because I kind of know where everything is at one of the campuses, but one of the other ones I don't go to as often, so I just like to bring my own things like HDMI cords. And this just has all of like my YouTube / techie stuff. And once again, I like these kinds of pouches because they're thin, so they fit in my bag really easy. And in here I have, it's a coin purse, but I've been using it lately for memory cards. I've got an external hard drive. This is an extra phone cord, but it's for an older phone because I have a 16 Pro Max now, so it has the USB-C. But I always carry this just in case. You never know if you're at work and someone's like, oh, do you have a charger? I always bring that with me. I also, of course, always bring a dongle. I do a lot of presentations, setting up for like educational sessions with speakers. And so if they bring their computer, it happens a lot where they have MacBooks and then we use a Windows software. I always have a dongle with me so that they can hook it up to our computers. I always have a backup dongle with me too, because I have been in situations where the dongle doesn't work. So I have a backup one as well. This one goes into the newer MacBooks, into the USB-C ports. I've got the base to my camera, which I'll share with you guys in a second. I have a floating memory card. I've got an SD card reader, and then I always carry like a little small tripod. So that's everything in here. And then I normally have my camera with me. Right now I'm filming on the Sony ZV-E10, which is like my at-home everyday camera. When I'm on the go, I have my DJI Pocket Osmo 3. I love this little guy so much. It's great because you can film short form content and long form content in one go, which is great. It films in 4K. It's really nice and small. So if you're out and about filming and you're like me and you don't like vlogging in public, it's awesome. If I'm out and about filming, that is what I have, and it comes in this nice little carrying case. Okay, I guess we can quickly also go through my purse too and see what's in here that I don't have in my bag, or like things that I would put in my bag if I was just taking my bag. Let's go through my purse super quick. There might be a few little things that I normally have in my bag if I don't bring my purse, but are in my purse right now. And we could just do like a little 2-for-1. Bagoo medium crescent bag is my favorite thing ever. I've had it for I think 2 years and I love it so much. And I love it because you can do crossbody or shoulder bag, which just is great. You can dress it up, dress it down. It's the perfect traveling bag. It's amazing. I have another gum in here. My keys are in here. There's not really much exciting on my keys. I do have this like little Lululemon coin purse on here that I got for Christmas last year. This just has my gym pass on it because I'll bring my keys with me to the gym. I've got my birdie, which is my safety alarm. You just yank this. I'm not going to do it because it makes a really loud noise, but it's just a safety alarm. And I also have dog spray, which I need to put on my keys. And I also have this little Wanda Scarlet Witch Lego, and then I just have my normal keys on here. I've got normal hand sanitizer. This is my coin purse for like, in Halifax there was tolls, so I was paying for tolls. If I'm grabbing a coffee, I just have this little coffee money coin purse. I got this in Newfoundland actually, and it's just like so cute. It's perfect little size. And then I always have some sort of tote bag with me. I'm laughing because it always looks so cute when it's bundled up like this and I can never get it back into the package. But I actually just got this one this past weekend. You guys saw at a little market I went to, and it just said fully booked on it, and I thought it was cute, but I can never get them back into this little container. So it's always cute now, but it won't be cute after. Another lip balm. I don't really honestly keep too much in my purse. Yeah, I think that's it. So those are kind of some of the things that like if I go into work and I don't bring my purse, those go into the bag as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will make sure to link everything I can down below for you guys, and this bag. I feel like it would make such a great Christmas present if you go into the office a lot, or maybe you travel for work, or you just want like an everyday bag to have. This could also be a really great diaper bag, I think too, and I'm sure they have it in different colors as well. But that's everything that's in my kind of like everyday tote bag, work bag, travel bag, you name it. Kind of just like everyday essentials. And then of course we've got the tried and true Bagoo. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love watching these videos so much, even though most of us probably carry the same things, or mostly. I don't know, maybe sometimes you can find something new to add to your bag. And yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.